Greetings. It's the Hospital Social Worker Mom. As always, I'm grateful, thankful, and blessed. If you're watching this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I wanted to talk to you clinicians today about You Matter. And my shirt says it, You Matter. Oftentimes we are not given the grace as in the helping profession that we give. And I want to encourage each and every person to find yourself a space, a safe routine that you give yourself. When you know that you are doing the work, you're going above and beyond, and you're still not giving the grace that you give every day to families. I had a situation this week where I asked a family, was their request urgent? They said no, and I said, okay, well, I'll take care of that on my next visit with them. Another coworker went to see them, and the coworker said that their family did not feel like they were a priority to me. And I said, well, I asked, was the request urgent? They said no. And I said, okay, I want to make sure because I just try to prioritize everything. They said no. And they said they understand that our work takes balance and they will be fine. The next co-worker goes to see them, and the situation went from a 0 to a 20 on a scale of 0 to 10. They expressed that they did not feel prioritized. They did not feel like I cared at that moment. And as I'm hearing this, I take a step back and I have to remind myself, is this true? What was my intent? What did my words say? What was their response? The reason I asked myself these questions is because I was originally offended, and I had to check me because I am about to take myself down an emotional roller coaster because I know my intention. But even though I know my intention, that family felt like how they felt. Their feelings are valid. Their feelings are true. And all I was trying to do is put them on a rotation. When I come see you, I'll take care of that. We can do it right then. I can take care of it right then. You can get what you need, and I'll just move on to the next one. I didn't think nothing else about it once they told me it was not urgent. And a co-worker appeared to be unhappy and elevated the situation. And as I'm listening, I try to listen with ears of different perspectives and different point of views. And this is what I took from that conversation. We give families grace when they're upset, when they do the right thing, when they do the wrong thing. You should find it within yourself to give your coworkers the same respect. If you are unhappy about something a coworker did, ask what happened. Just have the conversation. Does not mean that the person did the right thing or the wrong thing, but it does mean that you respect them. And having respect and dialogue while you're working builds the relationship so that moving forward, if something similar happens, you'll be able to open that door and go and talk to that person. It won't shut the door because you don't know the other side of the story. They always say it's 3 sides to the story: that person's side, your side, and the truth. Well, I just think that you should listen, and in the end, make sure the family gets what they need, because that's the main thing. But in the process of making sure that that family gets what they need, you also need to not cause unnecessary friction within a team. Because at the end of the day, that family will move on, and we are still required to be a team. We still have to work together. We still have to coordinate together. And so just remember that when you're dealing with people, these are my coworkers. I want to work with you. You want to work with me. If you did something that I don't like, let's have a conversation about it, and we can move on together. At this point in my career, I understand that people need to be able to be open with each other. I'm not saying agree. I'm not saying disagree. I'm saying be open to conversations to better build the unit, to better serve. If you've had any issues or anything such as the one that I mentioned, please feel free to let me know in the comments or send me a message. What I hope that you got from this conversation is that in the end, the whole team matters, because we are required to work together, to be together, and to excel together for the benefit of every single family. And if there's a misunderstanding, just let it be a misunderstanding. Let it be that someone changed their mind and they wanted something faster, and that they agreed to something and then they decided, oh, hey, I changed my mind about that. It can be as simple as that. But we all need to be able to have open doors, open ears, and open hearts, and be able to move forward. Again, this is the Hospice Social Worker Mom. Please go and follow my Facebook page at Health Empowered, my website at healthempowered.me, and I'm also on Instagram at the Hospice Social Worker Mom. So please follow, like, subscribe. Let me know if there's a video you would like to hear me talk about. And thanks again for listening. Goodbye.